one of the important crew.
Hey Kevin, how are you?
I'm very well, thanks.
What are you up to right now?
Just turning everything on and seeing if it works.
Oh, that's an important job.
That's right.
We should probably not talk over the tuner, though. That's like special torture for the tuner. Hey,
Okay.
guys, have you worked out how short I am?
Short is good, Charlie.
So we'll do it back. We'll do a walk around when we come back. We can just talk to each other where it's a bit quiet. It's actually very beautiful out here. I have to say, I really love this place.
Yeah, it's pretty special, isn't it?
I mean, check it out. How can I reverse the camera?
God, I wish I was there with you right now. It'd be so amazing because it's been a while since I've actually visited Hota.
And how great is it?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. That is, one of the most incredible centres on the Gold Coast. I think it is, amazing. It's been operating for over 30 years now, and it's just so much has happened there over these years, and it's
yes, and and Land Levine. I'm going to walk up. This is really special. I've never walked up here because it wasn't finished. So this is just flip the camera around.
Oh, I love it.
This is hang on, sorry, I've gone backwards. So this is traditional owners from here.
Yeah.
Say this is a lighthouse here. This spot. This is a special part of Hota. It's,
amazing.
the lake behind you.
Yep, the lake is special.
Keep going up here.
Oh, this is beautiful. This is like a little travel trip with you, Charlie.
I'm just taking you on a little journey up the hill.
Yeah.
I've never done it, but
yeah,
there are traditional owners say some family are here, They hold this to be quite special.
They would be. It would be. Yeah.
And it goes over. And there's the top of it.
Amazing. That is beautiful. And look at that background. Oh, that is so good.
I don't think of it as if... I've never really thought of it as if it's a sort of structure. It's got a feeling of, temporary to it, which is, it's solid as a rock, but it feels temporary. Slightly temporary sometimes.
Yeah.
It's good. So, yes.
Oh,
and
look at that. Look at that.
Here you are with me. I'm going to sit with the amps because I like to sit with one.
Yeah.
And it is up the hill. Down in there because they're all tuning pianos.
What are they doing?
Tuning pianos. That's a bit busy in there.
Well, I tell you what, you're a woman that's so in tune with your creativity of what you do, and my God, you're a master, at your craft, Charlie. Can you, how did it all start? What age did you begin, training up to be a musician? And is that what, your desire and passion was? And did you know at an early age?
We should make sure this isn't windy too. It's a bit windy up here now. So at an early age, I just knew, for some reason, I was always drawn to making sounds out of things. I was given a little tiny ukulele about that big when I was 3. Yeah. And since then, that's all I've ever been interested in. I love music. I love producing sound. I love what sound does to me. I like making sounds for other people and seeing what it does for other people. I've always been really 100% interested in the experience of creating experiences. And I think I didn't really realise how important that was to me as a creator, or I didn't realise how important it was for the world. It's taken me years to find that out. Sometimes I have felt a bit self-indulgent, and sometimes I felt that the work is good, but maybe not quite good enough. But I've learned over the years that is essentially what happens as you start to question your work to try and make it better. And so now over time, on the time-space continuum, I've just become more connected to, it's all good. It doesn't really matter. The people that are there for a reason. You make the music with what you've got. You bake with the flour you've got on the day and you get the good loaf of bread, and that's kind of how it is. That sounds weird, but in the end, creativity for me is like that. When you're improvising, as I do, you're making everything up. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what elements there are. Throughout the Supernova 24-hour concert, I'll be doing a fun thing where I've kind of invited a bunch of my friends. My friend Elliot, the composer, who I adore, such a gentleman. He's going to come down at lunchtime, and he and I are going to compose a soundtrack for whoever's there with whatever that's around us. We'll sample the trees, turn the sound of the truck going past into a beautiful sound, and then we'll just overlay all these things with piano and other things. It's fantastic. It's such an amazing opportunity. Nature helping us create soundtracks and in a kind of formalized way in a concert setting.
Yeah, that's incredible. This is so unique. This whole Supernova. How did this all come about? Who was this your idea? Or?
Where did the idea come from?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to blame my fiance slightly. I said, I'd need to play for 24 hours to get through my entire Constellation series.
Yes.
So to play Constellation, I'm releasing 52 solo piano albums in a year, one a week, dropping every Friday.
Yeah.
Every week we put a new one out, and I just thought, wow, if I put out 600 tracks, I tried to do a rough calculation. I need 36 hours to play them all. How am I going to play every piece of music? So we came up with this idea, the simplest thing, easiest thing, which was, why don't I just play them all? It'll take 24 hours. I might be a bit tired at the end, but I think it's doable. I mean, I love playing the piano. I could sit there for hours, and I have been known to sit there for hours.
Yeah.
I am a person who sits in a chair without a back, so I could do that. And that's kind of how it was born.
That's incredible. That's an amazing, I don't know, an idea that's turned into reality. And,
a mad reality that I will endure with the audience and share and experience over the 24 hours. As the day changes, the cycle of the day changes. We go from evening, from late afternoon into the evening, across into the sleeping quiet time as Suraya, the sun goes down, then wakes up. We end up with the morning. We have that Brahmini morning where the sun, I think it's Brahma as the Indians call it, the sun comes up, and we then get to experience that light blue orange haze, which is extremely physically restorative. We then do yoga and meditate, and then the dogs come out, and people come and see. I love my border collie, so I've got my friend Marie Field, who's a border collie expert. She's going to come down, bring her beautiful dogs, and they're going to do little dances for us. Then I'm going to play music to make dogs meditate or be cheerful or not bark as much, we hope. And then we get into a session where a young neurodiverse woman, Brianna, who's awesome, is going to read stories for children about the night sky, and we're going to make a soundtrack for that. And we move through. We have First Nations astronomy. My friend Elliot's going to play. A few other of the musicians who are performing in the final concert are going to come and play and jam with me. There's dancers. It's just a whole experience. You come for some, come for all, dip in and out. I just really want people to come and enjoy this thing. It's outrageous. It's the biggest thing I've ever done, and I've done some pretty big things.
Well, I know. I've checked a lot of your history, and it's incredible what you've done. You've got so many landmarks all over the world, and your name is attached to some amazing events of your life. So oh wow, that's why this alone is again another statement of your creativity. Going into such a wonderful event like this. Is this going to be
Infinity.
Once only?
Infinity. We're going into infinity. It's like creativity is infinite.
Yeah.
How can we demonstrate its infinite resource to us as a powerhouse of inspiration to solve problems and to be in the world in a slightly better way? That's the kind of message.
That's beautiful.
Creativity is infinite is the message.
That is beautiful. Will you repeat something like this if this all, is this
A lot of people have asked me that, and
Yeah.
I'm seriously considering it.
Yeah.
We've got a few revelers walking through the park at this point. Come on down. I'm just in the middle of a video call for media, but that's all fine. Welcome to my show.
Come on down.
Yeah.
What a
I don't know about doing it again. I think I've got to get through the first one and see what its impact is on me physically,
Yep.
if any.
Yep.
I need to feel the confidence of, everybody on the team,
Yep.
to know that everybody feels comfortable about it. I'm asking a lot of my technical group and my team and the people who work with me of the organisation. Hota has got a huge, how do I describe it? Hota's got a huge staff here, and it's a big ask for them as well. Nobody's done this before. We've seen Max Richter's Sleep, but nobody's really done something like this before. So I think it's just really a matter of it's a bit of suck it and see. Let's see how
this is
how
a
we go.
free
Let's see how we
event.
can make it.
This is a free event as well. It's not
community
ticketed.
event. Yeah.
It's a community event. So this should be, you should have, my God, you should be having Brisbane and, over the border of New South Wales coming to this event.
I hope so. I hope people come down and they hang out.
I know, because we're spread over, obviously this weekend, being Friday the 23rd to Saturday, and the last one is 5 p.m. to 6:30, which is called the Big Bang.
Big Bang is a big bang, big band. It's an awesome band. We rehearsed last night. We haven't played the pieces before, and it was great. It was fun, and we've got a mix of ages and cultures and all sorts of people in that band. It's such a cool band. I can't wait to tour. I would tour that. I would take that on the road and build out that as a thing. Every one of the sections, you could just do them individual, performances. They would all be good. They're all special. All the people are amazing. It's really, really, really exciting for me. It's like a retrospective for me because I do more than just play the piano, of course. The piano is my mainstay. I love it. Yeah. But I also do other things. I'm a composer. I write film soundtracks, and I'm a percussionist. I love playing percussion, and I love the invention, and I like to encourage other people to be creative and make their own, creative mark in lots of ways. So this is the opportunity to do absolutely every single thing, and the kitchen sink.
And the kitchen sink, of course. I love it. I love what you've just
I think there is a kitchen sink where I'm not on stage, but there is a catering section. There's a commercial kitchen at the back.
Yeah, there is. There sure is. I know that for a fact. Oh my God. Oh look, Charlie, I truly, I'm so excited of what you're doing, and it's going to be in the backyard of the Gold Coast, which that is an incredible, for them to have you, and with your special guest to be, doing this incredible event, which I think is, I'm gonna be a huge success for you. So
yeah, I hope it is. I hope it's successful for the artists. I mean, we've actually brought all the artists. I haven't imported any of the musicians. It's all local people from Brisbane, people from the Tweed, down to Byron. We just collected as many people as we could who were available. There's a lot of shows on this weekend. There's a lot of competition, I think. There's jazz on, there's the ballet, there's quite a lot. People are going to be touring. But what's good, they're all things on in the evening. My stuff's on during the day. So there's plenty of opportunity to drive. Come see me, go up to the ballet and then come back. I'll still be here.
Exactly. No, look, I think Gold Coast alone, if they are where, they'll be there, I'd say, because...
Yeah, good. Well, I just want people to come and support, come and enjoy themselves, hang out with their families.
Yeah.
And we'll all make history together. This is history in the making. The idea that you can run an endurance performance in music rather than running a marathon. This is a marathon of a different sort. I'm thrilled.
If you were to choose an international city to do something like this, what would you choose?
Oh, hard to say. I'd probably pick a city that needs our attention and love right now, and find a way to do that And, you know, I'd probably work with somebody like my friend Herbie Hancock, who is, you know, an UNESCO ambassador for music.
Yeah.
And so we would figure something out together. I'm hoping to do a project with Marin Alsop, the conductor, probably in Brisbane for the Brisbane Festival in the next couple of years, which will be, you know, we bring all types of music and musicians together.
Yes.
I'm not sure. It's really hard to know. But I do feel, you know, there's with climate change and some of the issues that we have, going into a community and performing something like this and generating energy and love in the community is kind of important. So maybe we'll do a lot of these. Maybe I won't stay up all night though. The next one, maybe I'll just get a bit more help.
Yeah, I think maybe that might be. Yeah,
but we could take it and then we'd bring all those, because you know I could transport it to lots of places, because really we're just picking up really talented musicians in each of the locations.
Yes,
you know, and that's that, and musicians and creatives, we're everywhere.
Yeah,
we're everywhere. We just got to be given opportunities to showcase how good we are.
Yeah, oh, absolutely, Charlie. Well, you're an inspiration, you know, for sure.
Thank you.
You know, and it's just been an unbelievable pleasure to speak with you today, and I can't wait to see you in action. I'll hope to be attending one of those days, probably the Saturday.
Well, yes, do. I think you know, and text me if I'm on a break. I'll say hi. If I'm not on a break, I'll just have to wave.
Okay,
I'm basically I'm going to try and keep everything calm by not engaging too much. Otherwise, I won't make it to the end.
Absolutely, I think you need to conserve all your energy for you and for what you're doing, because it's a big one, and it's just brilliant. It's incredible. So congratulations, and I'm sure it's going to be an enormous, you know, impact and success on all levels, and boy, and it'll really make a difference. You're making a difference. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. So thank you for the wonderful interview, and thank you for, you know, giving us a wonderful tour on the outdoors.
Yeah, it was a bit of a rough tour. So, the crew tour wasn't quite what I was expecting. You can cut out whatever you don't want.
I'll work it out. I think I'll keep this uncut. I love it.
The madness of it all. The madness of Chan, people say.
Yeah.
I'm now walking down. It is really awesome here.
Okay.
I always forget how awesome it is. I mean, how great is it?
Oh, that is beautiful. And it's, you know, just to see all that beautiful landscape and, you know, amongst an incredible, you know, arts, to know that there's, the art centre there. Its position is just, you know, amazing. And, you know, very, very beautiful. It's amazing.
Yeah,
great energy. Great energy.
It keeps saying, you know, this is here, this is a lighthouse. It's a very special part of the world.
It is special.
So I think I have to jump off because I'm bumping into the next thing.
Okay, I'll let you go.
Messages.
Okay. All the best. See you on the weekend.
See you on the weekend. Bye, honey.
Bye. Bye.